Where are you currently? Are you back in Accra?
Yeah, I'm in Accra.
Okay. Now, tell us a story about how some family members of yours got caught up in the violence in Bawku.
Yeah, so that, it's actually not a small thing. I don't know how to even explain. But um, my senior brother, who is the chief of the Mojoma here in the Zongo, we had a program in the north, that's Boga. Specifically, Bongo has a festival they do each and every year. So my brother he has been installed as the department chief for Bongo. So each time there's a program, they will move to go there and support. Just like 2 months ago, we a month ago we received some people from the US. They came and then give us support with sanitary pad and other things in books. So during the festival, the intention is that when we get there, we distribute those books to some various schools, the business schools, and the sanitary pad is part of the initiative he has done. By each and every year, he goes around to give those who don't have, especially the girls in the basic schools. So yesterday morning, around 4 a.m., they left here. So as he was going, he left here with a convoy with 4 cars, and they were going to Boga. They got to Tamale, and I think one of the cars they got a fault. So they have to be there for some time. And then on their way going, after the press of the car, they were on their way going when they got to Stabiligo. Another car also developed another problem. So it was getting late. That was around 4, 5 thereabouts. So he too said that he doesn't want to travel in the night, so he wanted to take a leave and go. So on his way going to Boga, when they got to Wale Wale, because of the incident of this Bawku and then the Kusaki and the Mampushi issue, we are informed that the Mampushi people, they always block the road. I'm told this has been happening for some time now. So when they got to that place, the main road that lead to Boga and Accra has been blocked. It's not the security people on the road, but the civilians. They were burning tires on the road. No car was going and no car was coming. So they were caught up at that place. A lot of cars were there, so they also parked their car. And then for some time, they were making calls to see who they can talk to for them to come and talk to this guy so that the road can be open for the cars to go. So they were there. And one of my brother who is in the car, who is with, he was using his own car. It's called Nuru. He was driving his own car. It's Honda Accord. He spoke to a guy who lives here in Joma with us in Accra here, but he comes from Wale Wale. So the guy spoke to him, and he told him that, those guys who are there are his boys. He will speak to them, and they'll allow us to go. So he spoke to the guys, actually. But later on, we were told that the military people came, and those guys who were blocking the civilians who were blocking, they were searching people actually. They searched the car. If I'm told the books, they remove all the books from the car, all the things the white people give it to us when they remove them all from the car. My brother is using the V8 car. They remove everything from the V8, search the car. Not military people, civilians. That's what they did. And then later on, they asked them to move. So the man that Nuru spoke to, and he asked him that if you hold on, he will speak to the boys, and the boys will allow us to go. Allow them to go, actually. So he spoke to the guys, actually. And then the boys, we're not part of the people, so we should go. And then they all crossed that barrier they put there. So on the way going, he had a call again. I mean, Nuru, the one was using the Apple car. He had a call again from that same guy who lives at Walawali, but he has a house here, so you know him. He called Nuru again a second time and told him that he had information that the guys are going to block another road ahead. So if they can park at a filling station close, then he can let his boys come and lead them because they know him. So he let the boys lead them to pass the second barrier that he alleged that the people have blocked on the way. So they all said, okay, then let's slow down. So they started slowing the cars down. The three cars all were just going slowly. And then they saw two guys, two different motors in the car behind them. And the motor guys came in front and they were talking to him, but they were asking of somebody. One of my brother's friends, one of the guys who are working with him, is a Kusasi guy. It's a well-known guy, it's a Kusasi guy. And because of this fight between Kusasi and Mankushe before, we have been going Boga up and down. So none of us had that intention, or nobody had the intention that maybe he might be a target or something. So when they came and asking of him, the guys said, "Oh, he's there, he's in the car." And they moved towards my brother's car because when they mentioned the name, no one anticipated that it was because of the fight they were looking for him. So he showed that, oh, he's in my brother's car, that's the V8. So the guys quickly went to the first car that was leading the whole car. And then my brother said he saw that the guys came with the motorbike. There are two people. They picked somebody, two of them all were carrying people on their back, and a car also behind. So quickly he also slowed down because he was thinking that the guys who the man the Nuru spoke to said they were going to lead them. They are the guys who have come. So he also slowed down. So all of a sudden he saw the guys in the motorbike just remove an AK-47 in the car. So he speed off. The second car behind him also speed. And then the Nuru guy that was speaking to the guy, I don't know how he was thinking that the guy, this before. So when they started firing, he was behind. And his car was always slow before the other cars. And they just spree in the car, kill him, kill the other two people in the car. And those two people, all I'm saying, one of them is a military guy, but I'm told he's no more working with the military, but the security guy, the two of them all, they killed the two guys. There's a lady who, I'm told when they were going to Boga, they picked the lady in Tamale. There were two girls actually, they picked them in Tamale. I think they are going to Boga. They were in the car, the lady two, they killed the lady two as well. So all the four people in the car were all killed. These people have nothing to do with Bawku. They have nothing to do with the Kusasi. We don't know anything about this fight. We have been going to Boga up and down. We don't have any, nobody has anything with this fight. We don't know what, I don't know how to even explain. But this is what happened.
Wow.
This is what happened. They just killed my brothers for nothing. They don't know anything about the fight. None of them is aware of what is happening. Wale, it's just a road we are passing. When we get to Awale, when we are from Boga, Upper East, you get to Awale, no, you are gotten home. It's just like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, you are Boga. So it's not like something that you see that the thing happens somewhere. We was home. And when the guy, so right now we don't even know, when he told them that because the people are going to block another road to slow down, they slow down. When they fired and the cars all speed up, there was nobody, there was no barrier, nothing on the road until they got to Boga. Apart from the car that they killed the people in the car. But the two cars that escaped, they didn't meet any barrier.
I see. So what happened to the people in the V8 car, or they were able to escape?
Yes, nobody was hurt. They fired the second car. The second car was a Tundra. That one, they fired that one, but no one was hurt in the car. But they all got home, actually. They all got home. The two cars all speed up. But the one that was left, the small car, that's the Honda car, the driver who was driving the car, those two guys, one in front, two, the lady, and then the other guy on the back. All of them were just shot multiple times. If you watch the videos, you cry. It's my brother. These are people that yesterday, before they left Boga, they left to Accra to Boga. We have spoken, we have decided what to do, or we have planned everything before they were leaving. I was supposed to follow them on Thursday because I have one or two things to do here, so I couldn't follow them yesterday. So I was saying that they should go. I will leave here on Wednesday and be in Boga on Thursday so that we can go ahead and do what we want to do, because we want to do some distribution of these things to the schools. And the festival is coming on Saturday, which is 2nd November, in Bongo. So that was the whole plan. We spoke before. Even as they got to Tamale, we spoke. When they got to that place that the thing was blocked, there were some people in the car. I spoke to them. And they said, oh, they are in Wawale, but they're blocking the road. I said, this is for the...
First of all, you said they were shot, so which means that they were actually left behind. Have they been able to recover their bodies at least?
Yes. So this morning, yesterday in the evening, actually, you see, the other thing is that in my brother's car, there's a police officer when he's traveling like this, he carries a security. At least he asks for security. So there's a policeman who is in uniform who is sitting in his car. But these people didn't. They saw the police. They fired the car. They fired the car with the policeman in the uniform. Or they searched the car. At the time the policeman was in the car, they searched the V8, searched the boot, everything, removed all the books down. These are civilians. These are not military people or police people. These are civilians who were searching the car. And the guy was in uniform, but he couldn't do anything because what he told me was that the people were mass up. It's like the youth were ready for anything. So he didn't want to also, so he just had to comply with what they were doing. And then they crossed the road. And as they were going, so right now our mind is like, the guy that called Nuru, the Nuru I'm talking about, he's dead. He's the one the guy was calling and asking him to wait. And then he was coming to lead them to go.
You said they've been able to recover their bodies as at last night?
Yes, last night they went back to that place. So the bodies all have been moved to Bonga at the morgue as I speak.
Have the police gotten involved or any of this?
Yes. The police actually came yesterday in the night. Actually, when the thing happened, we had to make some calls. So we got the commander for the Upper East region, the Northeast region. But because we were going to Northeast and they were thinking of taking the body to Northeast, and we were saying no, because we cannot be safe going there anymore. Nobody can be safe to go there because we know the people who killed them and we know their next target. So we said we won't go there. So they agree with that, and then the body has been sent to Boga at the mortuary there.
Beyond that, what are the police telling you about who the perpetrators are?
The police don't know those people who did that. All they are just trying to say is that it was the youth who massacred on the road, and they can identify those who were holding the gun. They don't know those who were behind. All they are telling us that they are going to commence investigation, and then they'll get the people who commit that crime arrested. But this is just a story. This is a story. See, I saw a signal that police were saying everything's under control and no one should panic. The police are under control. They are doing everything on the road. They're patrolling. Look, Senna, it's not true. If the police are actually controlling the area, if police are actually on the ground, how come that civilians can block a main route, an ECOWAS route that leads to Togo, Burkina, Niger, and Nigeria, all those places? Block the road for some time. No car was going, no car was coming. Where were the police? Where were the military people? They blocked the road for some time. People were standing there. Those who were from Boga or those who are from Burkina or Bawku or any other place going to Accra, you can't go. That's the only route. There's no other alternative unless you go back to Boga and sleep and go to pass through Wa. That's the only way, and that will take you like 4 or 5 hours to do that.
I see.
So that's the only trunk, and the place was blocked. No car was going, no car was coming. So those traveling from here, when you are there, you stop. And they were burning tires on this main road, block the road. Where were the security? Where were the police? Where were the military people?
Well,
we have to make calls for them to now come and sack them from that place and remove those barriers. If they were in control, they should have been patrol team going up and down. This thing have happened. It is a patrol team going up and down. When you know the things, but even I have information that this is not the first time. They've been doing that on the road. They block the road all the time.
Osman, my condolences to you and the family. And sorry, that's all we can say. But of course, thank you very much for being able to speak to us this morning.
Yes, it's not the easy thing. I just have to speak to you. I have a lot of people calling me, but I can't speak to you in a media house. It's not a small thing. We just pray that may Allah keep their soul, and then all of us to just pray, because right now it's like all of us are a target. Nobody knows what now. I could have been that if I was going. That was the car that I've been in. From my brother's car, he had people in his car that is full. So if I was going as they went yesterday, I would have been in his car. But because I didn't go yesterday, and I was like, okay, I will stay, and then I'll come on Thursday. I'll be there on Thursday. I didn't join the car. I've been in that car. It will be me. And those people they kill all. It's not like there are people I've been working with. Those two guys, I said, they are security guys. Anytime my brother is going somewhere, there are people who are helping him. They are security people. They kill the guys. They have wives and children at home. He has just come to tell the family that, oh, I'm going to a program, so I need this man to follow me as usual. And the family, the wives and their children are there. They let them and follow him. And you go and kill them. Can you imagine how is he going to explain to his family? That guy, the people that killed their family, and he was taking them to Boga to go and just help him in a festival and go and distribute this thing to schools, and you go and kill them. They don't know anything about Bawku. They're not from Bawku. They don't live in Bawku. They don't know anything about the conflict. They go and kill them, innocent people who know nothing about this thing. Something must be done. I think the Ghana Police Service must wake up. The Bawku issue is too much. It's getting out of hand now. It's not everybody that is connected to that. We are all from the Upper East region. We are all from the same place. They know the truth. They should find lasting solution to this one. Otherwise, they'll kill everybody. They'll kill all of us. Can you imagine what happened? Then somebody to get up here and say that we know the other people who are also here. They will also go take guns and go there. This is what they're trying to create there. Kill the people that are in the. Now you know that they are committing the crime. Kill those people. Attack those people. No innocent people who don't know anything about what's happened there. People who are going on their business. We are going to Boga. We don't know anything about. We don't live in Bawku. We are not part of the conflict. We are not Christian people. We are not Pussy people. We are sufferers.
Osman, please do take heart. Thank you. Once again, thank you. Osman Abadoo is a reporter that works with us here at Radio Gold. There's a personal tragedy, a personal story of what is happening at Bawku. This is not hearsay. It's happened to people that he knows. And he says that he would have actually been in the car whose occupants were all killed. All 4 of them were shot dead. Many of them have nothing to do with the Bawku conflict. They are not from the area. They do not know anything about anything that's happening there. Well, we have to take a break. When we come back, me has taken a seat. We'll talk CD.
Imagine say water wake up at dawn. You know buff, you know chop. Where it vanish for your area for 2 weeks. You not get 1 drop safe inside your tank.
Hey.
Hajia, our life was in dangerous. Only our neighbor get water with water tank.
Water tank?